Listen to me. Right now, if you're tired of living the same old life, the same old routine, the same old excuses, then it's time to do something different. It's time to get after it. You've been sitting around long enough waiting for the right moment or the perfect time. I'm telling you, that moment is now. Stop telling yourself, I'll do it tomorrow. Stop waiting for everything to be perfect. There is no perfect time. There's no magic moment where the world is just going to hand you your dreams on a silver platter. You have to go after it. Every single day, every single hour, every single second, you've got to be chasing your dreams like your life depends on it. Because guess what? It does, Doc. You quote been waiting long enough. How many times have you told yourself, I'll do it tomorrow, or I'll start next month? Let me tell you something. Tomorrow is a lie. There is no guarantee of tomorrow. The only thing that is real is right now. You keep waiting for the perfect moment, the perfect opportunity, the perfect set of circumstances. But the perfect time doesn't exist. What you need is action. You need to make a decision today that you're going to move, that you're going to start, that you're going to step into your purpose with everything you've got. You're waiting for conditions to line up, but life doesn't work like that. If you wait for everything to be perfect, you'll be waiting forever. The world doesn't pause until you feel ready. It doesn't stop spinning until your plans are perfectly mapped out. You have to get in the game, and you have to get in right now with what you have. Don't let perfectionism paralyze you. Waiting for all the stars to align will only keep you stuck in the same place. The longer you wait, the further away your goals move. Every second you hesitate is a second you're losing. The time to act is now. Think about it. How many people never started their dreams because they were waiting for the right moment? They were waiting until they had more money, more time, more experience. Guess what? That day never comes. It's always something. And if you keep waiting for things to be perfect, you will find yourself 5 years down the road wondering, what if? You don't want to live with regret. The only way to avoid that is to stop waiting and start moving now. Take what you have, with all its flaws and imperfections, and take that first step. The next step will reveal itself once you're in motion. I understand why you're hesitant. It's scary. You want to make sure everything is right before you put yourself out there. You want to be sure that you won't fail. But that's the trick. You won't be sure. You can't wait until everything is perfect because you can't predict what's coming next. The key to winning is knowing that you'll never have all the answers up front. You just have to be willing to start. Starting imperfectly is better than waiting until you feel ready, because every day you wait, your dreams are slipping further away. The only thing that's certain is that the longer you wait, the harder it will be to start. Here's the hard truth. You can wait for the perfect time, or you can make the time perfect by taking action. The world doesn't wait for you to get ready. It doesn't stop moving until you figure it out. If you want something, you've got to chase it down. The time is now. It will never be easier. It will never be more convenient. And it will never be without risk. But every moment you wait is a moment you're wasting. And your dreams are too important to waste any more time. So get up right now and start doing. The perfect time is the moment you decide to act, not a moment in the future, not a moment in some far-off tomorrow. The time to get started is now, Doc. For too long, you've been waiting for someone to tell you, go ahead, it's your time. You've been looking for that green light, that approval, that magical moment when someone gives you the permission to go after your dreams. But here's the truth. You don't need anyone's permission. You never did. The only thing standing in your way is the belief that you need someone else's approval to move forward. You've got everything inside you to get started right now. All you need is the decision to take the first step. The world doesn't owe you permission, and it's not going to hand it to you on a silver platter. It's not going to say, now's the time, or you're ready, now go. If you wait for someone else to validate your dreams, you'll be waiting forever. You are the authority on your own life. The moment you realize that you don't need anyone's approval but your own is the moment your life will start changing. If you're waiting for your boss to give you a chance, your family to believe in your idea, or your friends to cheer you on, you'll be stuck in a cycle of doubt and delay. It's time to take control and stop waiting for permission. Imagine what would happen if you stopped waiting for a stamp of approval. What if you stopped second-guessing yourself? What if you simply went after what you wanted, regardless of whether people supported it or not? Success doesn't come from asking for permission. It comes from making the decision to go, regardless of what others think. Do you think successful people got where they are because they waited for someone to say, "Now you're ready"? Absolutely not. They pushed forward without the guarantees. They did it in spite of the doubt, the naysayers, and even their own insecurities. They didn't need permission. They just needed to act. Every day you hesitate, you're giving away your power. You're letting fear dictate your actions, letting the opinions of others hold you back from what's rightfully yours. You think that permission will come, that someone will one day give you a sign. But the truth is, you've already been given everything you need to succeed. The only thing you're waiting for is your own courage. Stop asking for someone to tell you you're ready. You already are. You've always been ready. It's time to trust yourself, trust your abilities, and trust that the moment to start is now. You have all the tools you need right at your fingertips. You have the skills, the heart, and the drive to make things happen. Don't wait for the green light. The only light you need is the one that's already inside of you, the light of belief, of determination, and of action. When you decide to take that first step, when you decide to move forward without waiting for permission, you'll be amazed at what doors open for you. The world isn't waiting to give you permission. It's waiting for you to take action. So stop waiting and start moving. Let me tell you something straight. The only thing holding you back is you. It's not the economy. It's not your upbringing. It's not the lack of resources. It's you. You're the one who's been putting up roadblocks, telling yourself stories about why you can't, why you're not ready, why it's too late. Every excuse you've made, every reason you've given for why you haven't gone after your dreams, that's you standing in your own way. You are your biggest obstacle. And once you realize that, once you own that truth, that's when the real change begins. How many times have you convinced yourself that you weren't qualified enough, that you didn't have the right experience, or that you didn't have the money to start? All of that is just your fear talking. Fear is the most insidious form of self-sabotage. It whispers to you every time you try to step outside your comfort zone. It tells you you're not good enough. It tells you you're not capable. But here's the thing, fear only has power if you let it. The minute you stop listening to that inner voice telling you no, that's when you take back control. That's when you get to write your own story. The moment you stop blaming your circumstances, your environment, or anyone else for your situation is the moment you unlock your true power. It's you who controls your next move, nobody else. You can point fingers at the economy, the government, your past, but none of that matters if you don't take responsibility for your own actions. You've been waiting for the right situation, the right partner, the right timing, but the truth is you have everything you need right now. You just have to get out of your own way. How often do you let your doubts and insecurities hold you back? Do you look in the mirror and wonder if you're worthy? I'm here to tell you right now, you are worthy. You have everything it takes. It's not about waiting until you feel confident. It's about deciding right now that you're going to take action despite those feelings of fear and uncertainty. Confidence doesn't come from waiting. It comes from doing. When you start moving, even if it's just one small step, you build momentum, and momentum is the enemy of doubt. So here's the deal. Stop giving yourself reasons why it won't work. Stop telling yourself you're not good enough. Stop saying, "I'll wait until I'm ready." You're ready. You're ready right now. The only thing standing between where you are and where you want to be is the decision to stop holding yourself back. You're the one who can make it happen. And once you realize that, once you embrace the fact that it's all in your hands, there's nothing you can't accomplish. It's time to stop making excuses and start making moves. That perfection is a trap. It's a lie that keeps you stuck, waiting for the perfect conditions to act. I'm here to tell you, you don't need to be perfect. You just need to show up every day, consistently. There's no such thing as flawless execution. If you keep waiting for everything to line up just right, you'll never get started. The key to success isn't being perfect, it's being persistent. It's about showing up, even on the days you don't feel like it, even when you don't know if it's going to work, and especially when things are tough. Think about it. How many times have you sat on the sidelines because you didn't feel ready? How many times have you postponed your dreams because you were worried about making a mistake or not being good enough? Perfection is not the goal. Progress is. You don't have to have all the answers. You don't have to be the best in the room. But what you absolutely must do is show up. The process of showing up day after day is what will turn you into the person who is capable of achieving great things. Perfectionism often disguises itself as fear. Fear of failure, fear of judgment, fear of rejudgment, fear of rejection. Perfectionism will keep you stuck in place because it tells you you're not good enough yet. And let me tell you, no one is ever good enough yet because there is no perfect yet. The only thing that matters is showing up, doing the work, and being willing to fail, learn, and keep going. Every mistake, every failure, every lesson learned along the way is a step forward. You're going to get better every single day, but only if you continue to show up. When you show up, you give yourself the chance to improve. You give yourself the opportunity to fail and rise, to stumble and get back on your feet, to learn and adapt. Your success is built on the foundation of persistence, not perfection. And this is where most people get it wrong. They wait until they're ready, which for them means until they feel perfect. But if you keep waiting for the perfect moment to act, that moment will never come. It's not about being flawless. It's about being willing to do the work, even when you're not at your best. The truth is, life is messy. Your journey is not going to be neat, smooth, or flawless. It's going to be filled with twists, turns, bumps, and obstacles. But every day you show up, you get closer to your goal, even if you don't feel like you're perfect or things aren't going your way. The key is consistency. Show up even when you don't have it all figured out. Show up even when you don't have everything you think you need. If you commit to showing up, you'll be amazed at how far you can go just by putting one foot in front of the other. Let me be clear, the grind is never easy. It's not going to be smooth sailing. It's going to be tough. It's going to be exhausting. And there will be moments when you feel like throwing in the towel. But here's the thing, the grind is where the magic happens. The tough times, the struggles, the sacrifices, they all lead you to something far greater than you can imagine. If it were easy, everyone would be doing it. Success isn't for the lazy, the comfortable, or the ones who expect everything to be handed to them. Success is for those who are willing to fight through the grind, day in and day out, without quitting. Every successful person you admire, every person you look at and think, I want what they have, has gone through the grind. They didn't get to where they are by sitting back and waiting for the perfect opportunity. They worked for it. They sacrificed time, energy, and often comfort to get where they are. They woke up early, stayed up late, pushed through obstacles, and faced rejection after rejection. The grind wasn't just a phase for them. It was the foundation on which their success was built. There is no shortcut. There is no magic formula. There's only work. And if you want the reward, you have to be willing to do the work. It's easy to get discouraged when the grind feels long and the results aren't immediate. We live in a world of instant gratification where we want everything right now. But the reality of success is this: it's a marathon, not a sprint. The grind is where you build your resilience, your strength, and your character. It's in those late nights, those early mornings, those moments when you feel like you can't go on that you discover what you're truly made of. And here's the thing, when you push through, when you keep going despite the struggle, the rewards on the other side are worth every ounce of effort. The grind might be tough, but it also teaches you lessons you can't learn any other way. It builds your work ethic, your discipline, and your mental toughness. It forces you to confront your fears, overcome your weaknesses, and rise above the challenges. Success is not just about what you achieve, it's about who you become in the process. Every hour you put in, every setback you face, and every challenge you conquer is transforming you into someone who is capable of achieving greatness. The person you are becoming through the grind is the greatest reward of all. And let me tell you, when you finally reach the reward, when you finally see the fruits of your labor, it will all be worth it. All the sleepless nights, all the sweat, all the doubts, they'll fade away. What you'll have at the end of the grind is not just the success you sought, but the pride that comes from knowing you never gave up. The grind may be tough, but the rewards, they are beyond your wildest dreams. When you look back and realize how far you've come, you'll see that every second of effort was worth it. The grind isn't just a part of the journey, it is the journey, and it's leading you to greatness. So, Karma, let me ask you, are you ready to stop waiting for the perfect time? Are you ready to stop letting fear or doubt stand in your way? Because your dreams are waiting for you, but they won't wait forever. The time is now. The only thing standing between you and success is the decision to get started. And trust me, once you make that decision, there's nothing that can stop you. The grind will be tough, no doubt about it. You'll face challenges, setbacks, and moments where you'll wonder if it's worth it. But I'm here to tell you, it's worth it. Every step you take, every ounce of effort you put in will lead you closer to the person you're meant to be and the life you're meant to live. It won't be easy, but the rewards on the other side will make every single struggle worth it. So get after it. Don't let anything hold you back. Show up, take action, and keep moving forward, because the life you want is just one decision away. Now go, take that first step, make it happen. Your future self will thank you.